So your time has come, you finally joined the shotgunners. Everyone hates a shotgunner on Call of Duty, but it's got to be done if you need these camos. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the fastest and easiest way to get these camos completed for the shotguns. I do have a playlist on my channel which has a video for literally anything you need when it comes to camo tip videos. So if you're interested, go ahead and check out that playlist for any tips you may need. The shotguns in this game are probably some of the easiest camos to get completed. There's only 4 shotguns as well, which is obviously great. The less the better, so you guys can quickly get these done in probably just a couple of days. There's also timestamps as well in this video, so you can just skip forward to any specific challenge that you need. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is the correct way to build your classes. This is very, very important because obviously you want to have the best possible class you can in order to get those kills a bit easier. The first thing you want to do is put on this ammo type here. This is going to make your bullets basically shoot fire, and it's going to help you get a lot more kills because it actually starts weakening the enemy after you shoot them, and this can actually get you a full kill after it's damaged the enemy for a bit. As for the other attachments, you basically just want to make it as high mobility as you possibly can. You want to also make the hip fire accuracy as accurate as you possibly can, and you also want to put attachments on such as the barrel that are going to increase the range. The longer range, the better on shotguns, so you can get a lot more kills at those further distances. The first challenge you need to do is just to get eliminations, and obviously this is going to be very, very easy. I don't really have to show you guys the fastest way to do this because you just need to get kills. Obviously, the biggest tip I have for you guys when going for shotguns as well is waiting until a playlist such as Shipment 24/7 comes out, or Das Haus 24/7 as well. Obviously, the smaller map, the easier, because it is a shotgun, and shotguns are built for close range. So if you want to, you could just wait until Shipment 24/7 comes out. This would probably make it a little bit easier. The next thing you want to do is get headshots. Headshots, once again, are one of those things that basically will just come as you play. There's nothing to really do with headshots. I wouldn't recommend actually going for headshots. I would simply just recommend playing, and they will come naturally. The next thing is multi-kills. Once again, this is something that will come naturally. Multi-kills are very, very easy to do. You just need to get a double kill or above, and this will count as a multi-kill. Once again, if you play Shipment, or if you play smaller maps, or if you play the combat pacings which are higher and have higher enemies, that will also speed things up as well, because the more enemies, the more kills, and also the more multi-kills. So go ahead and play Assault or Blitz combat pacing so you get more enemies. The next thing you need to do is get 5 kills without dying. I completed this really, really easily on the shotguns because the shotguns in this game are very, very good, to be honest with you. But if you do want some tips, my biggest tip for you guys would be the perks. The perks you need to use are very, very important. I would personally recommend you guys using Ghost. This is going to keep you off the minimap whenever the enemies have a UAV, and they're not going to be able to see you when you shoot. The next thing I'd recommend you doing is using UAV so you can see where the enemies are, and this is going to let you get a lot more kills. The next thing you need to do for the perks as well is go ahead and put on Ninja. This will make your footsteps silent, and I would also recommend using Tracker as perk 2. Perk 2 as Tracker basically lets you see the enemy's footsteps, and you're going to be able to see exactly where the enemies are, and you can follow them from behind and basically just sneak up behind them and get some pretty easy kills. If you need to, you can just camp inside of a building. That is very, very easy to do as well. The next challenge you need to do is to get long range kills. Now these are actually kind of difficult with the shotgun because obviously shotguns are meant for close range combat, and it can be pretty difficult to get these long range kills, especially with a shotgun. What I would recommend doing with long shots is basically not worrying about them until the very, very end. I would recommend you guys completing all of the other challenges first, and along the way you should get quite a lot of long shots just naturally. However, if you still need long shots at the very end, just go on to hardcore, go on to domination or patrol, and you guys should be able to pick up some pretty easy long shots. The next thing you need to do is get point blank kills, and this is also very, very easy because it is a shotgun and shotguns are built for close range. If you do struggle with getting long shots, once again, playing on the smaller maps are going to be very, very easy for this. And also, if you guys are struggling even with that, you can hop onto free-for-all instead. Free-for-all is a lot more chill, there's a lot less enemies, and this is going to make you obviously not die as often. If you play a normal game mode, there's way too many enemies to get point blanks because you don't really have enough time to get really close. But in free-for-all, it's usually just one-on-one gunfights, so you can have plenty of time to get close up behind the enemy and get those easy point blank kills. When you're playing free-for-all as well for the point blanks, make sure to use Tracker so you can see the enemy's footsteps and you can sneak up behind them and get easy kills. The The next thing you need to do is get one-shot kill medals, and this is honestly very, very easy for pretty much all of the shotguns. Pretty much most of the shotguns in this game are a one-shot kill on core, but if you want to, you can go into hardcore for some of the shotguns, because some of the shotguns are a little bit weaker. So if you want to, you can go onto hardcore for those weaker ones, and you should be able to get these done pretty quickly. You only need 100 of these, and with most of the shotguns, they already one-shot, so it should be pretty easy. But if you struggle, just go onto hardcore, and you should get it done really quickly. For the final 3 challenges, some of them aren't actually unlocking for a lot of people, and there is actually a bug at the moment for a lot of weapons where your challenges don't unlock. But for the last 3 attachments, they are actually very, very easy. You just need to get kills in certain ways, such as headshots, etc. And you need to use certain attachments that they tell you to use. Now, a very, very important thing when going for these last 3, you can actually stack these together. So for example, if you're going for the first challenge and it tells you to use 3 attachments, you can also add the other 3 attachments for the next challenge on as well, and it will count towards both of the challenges. So I would recommend you guys stacking them up whenever you do these challenges. But yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe for more, make sure to check out that playlist, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
We hold Charlie.